weeks. One entire facility to stop. We will also see the Xenomorph Queen in the next level, because while individual drones can overwhelm a colony, a queen lays hundreds of eggs and can establish a self-sustaining hive that spreads exponentially across the entire region.
What?
Their biology makes them devastating, and as the android Ash once said, they are the perfect organism. They're suited to any environment, temperatures, can exist in the vacuum of space, and their molecular acid blood makes them nearly impossible to kill without dying yourself. Not only are they fast and intelligent, but they don't radiate heat, making them invisible to thermal imaging. Another regional catastrophe would be the Guemul from the Host that goes on a rampage through Seoul, causing South Korea's entire emergency response system and military to be activated for
I've never seen this movie.
And moving away from infrastructure damage is the Kayako Saeki from The Grudge, which Samara Morgan
that's The Grudge.
The whole location parasitic through touch, which most people don't know about. Anyone who enters a compromised location becomes instantly part of the curse. Then
I don't want to get that type of curse, dude. I'm good.
Touches them becomes unalive. The curse spreads across cities, taking the lives of thousands, and even reaches America. You can't burn the house down either. They've tried that.
Oh yeah.
This curse also possesses people to commit atrocities, which spawns another curse where the atrocity was committed, separate to the curse before.
Fuck no!
To round up the regional catastrophes is King Kong, who
dude, we're cooked. King Kong's just the goat, dude. Oh my, no.
He is devastating on a regional scale, as seen in the movies, but he isn't a national threat is, let's be real, the missiles he was taking were standard missiles and cruise missiles.
I think the only time you piss off King Kong is if you attacked him. I think he's fine other than that, right? I don't know. Unless he senses you're a threat, then you're fucked.
7 massive ordnance penetrator to the head. What makes level 4 different is the scale and response as we get.
Level 5. National.
Creatures that can't be stopped by
what is that?
Force, and nukes become the top option despite it might not even working. Monsters like Clover, Xenomorph, Rodan, and
this
Itachi
shit.
are national threats. Don't sleep on Rodan. This badass went toe to toe with King Ghidorah and only lost because, well, it's Ghidorah. And Clover destroyed New York City in one.
Oh hell nah!
Aggressive and covered in
good,
parasites
dude.
That are deadly predators themselves. We see that conventional defense such as tanks, airstrikes, and guided missiles don't work. The hammer down protocol at the end is likely.
That's so bruh. Gosh.
And moving up the food chain, we get the Itachi, a bioweapon created by an alien race. The Itachi is a Category 4 kaiju, the second strongest, losing only to its most superior counterpart,
my
the Slatin,
goodness,
which falls in the next level. These kaiju can destroy cities in a whim, along with their toxic blood that poisons entire water systems. If the rift hadn't closed, then humanity most certainly would have faced extinction.
Holy
and finally, the Balrog from Lord of the Rings, a demon from the ancient
world.
world.
Yeah, that's a demon right there.
Entire dwarven kingdom. And
gosh, you better.
Another Maya
I don't know what you can do.
Yeah,
that's a demon.
All the monsters on this level have to be neutralized in a special way, may it be the chainsword in Pacific Rim to kill the Itachi, or relying on a volcano to incinerate them like with Rodan. But
holy crap!
Humanity's greatest minds and soldiers, they can be stopped.
Yeah, you couldn't stop that demon, chat. Chat, there's no way. You can't tell me you're stopping that big ass demon right there. That dude just spawns, and you're just like, oh shit, here we go again. Nope. I'm good, dude. Oh, there's still more, but
4,000 subscribers, and it's
okay.
The end game.
Level 6.
The end game. Global threat.
The monsters that can wipe out our species and send us.
Godzilla's the goat of all monsters. I'm just saying.
Godzilla.
Godzilla's also the coolest monster out there. Shout out Godzilla. He's awesome, dude. I love Godzilla, bro. Chat, who doesn't? Guys, come on. Who doesn't? You guys can't say you don't. I like him. He's awesome.
Only if they come in the thousands from meteors like in.
Yeah, this one right here, A Quiet Place. Nope, you can have it, dude. I don't. This is what end of the world looks like. Chat, I would take a zombie apocalypse over this shit. For real.
Day 1. Otherwise, one
Nope.
singular Death Angel would go into Predator level.
You have to be
These
quiet.
apocalypses require divine intervention to win, like in War of the Worlds, where the only way the tripod fighting machines were stopped was through catching a cold. This thing can take nukes like it's nothing but got stopped by a little sneeze. And do I need to say anything about Godzilla? His mere presence causes seismic activity across the Pacific Rim, and his atomic
Hey,
breath
Godzilla can
yield
swim in
a
water at
fatal
least, which
nuclear
is
weapon.
terrifying.
He can even drill a hole through the earth with his heat ray and can fling King Kong like he's a child. And the only monster that can go toe to toe with Godzilla without help or a weapon is King Ghidorah, a three-headed alien dragon that can fly at supersonic speed.
Which is the coolest three-headed dragon. Sick, dude. Wow!
Each mouth.
Look at
Ghidorah
that.
creates global superstorms just by existing, with hurricanes forming around him wherever he goes. He's an alpha predator that can control the minds of other titans. The only thing that stops him is Godzilla, not humanity. And finally, the Thing, the most insidious threat on this list because you can't see it coming. It's an extraterrestrial organism that assimilates any living creature it touches, perfectly replicating them down to their memories. If it had reached civilization, every infected person becomes a new infection vector. You could even argue this makes it a cosmic level threat if it were to enter space. All the monsters on this list could take over planets, and there's very little humanity could do about it.
Yeah!
They're not steamrolling multiple planets or have the potential to be a universally existential threat, unlike...
At least, hey, at least the day one monsters, you know, chat, the quiet place monsters, can't go in water. You're safe in water, you know? So you might as well just live on a fucking island or something.
We've
oh
now
gosh.
reached near godlike beings, and in the case of one of them, death itself. These are forces that exist beyond our dimension and beyond our reality. Monsters like Cthulhu, Death from Final Destination, and Pennywise.
Oh gosh, not Pennywise.
Cthulhu is a priest of the great old ones, and his mere existence warps the minds of anyone who perceives him. Cthulhu can conquer without lifting a finger. H.P. Lovecraft even described him as a being so alien that the human mind cannot process his true form without fracturing completely. When he awakens, humanity goes mad and in an instant. And to quote Lovecraft, Cthulhu is not composed altogether of flesh and blood and can never truly perish. When the stars are right, they can plunge from world to world through the sky. And similarly, Pennywise in its true form
is that
not
real?
just a clown. It's an
no,
entity
it can't be.
older than the universe. The Deadlights are a construct of pure, ancient evil that predates our cosmos. They are powerful enough to cause instant death, permanent insanity, or a catatonic state simply by being looked at. They can destroy, consume, and trap human consciousness operating at a cosmic level, with the only way to permanently destroy is to hope Maturin the giant turtle intervenes. And finally, Death from Final Destination. You can't fight death, it's as simple as that. And also, those movies traumatized me as a kid. It's why I'll never go on a balancing beam.
Oh god! Nope! I'm good.
What makes level 7 different from every other level is the scale as they threaten
But
sanity,
Pennywise isn't even that scary. The only thing you have to worry about, about Pennywise is he's some demon entity that's in the world, yes, but it's a thing that tricks your mind. Are you afraid of him or are you not? That's all you gotta remember. Fear is Pennywise. Not being afraid of Pennywise is his biggest weakness. You know? If you're not afraid of him, like in the last one, you're not afraid of him, you won't be able... You can kill him, right? You have to be able to, because he relies on people that are afraid of him. And that's how he takes their soul, right? If you're not afraid, he can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Pennywise is defeatable. To an extent, that is. Don't like tell me he's what we all could like kill him in one go. But he is defeatable.
Existence itself requiring literal gods to defeat. And
yup.
You want to see the 7...
Dude, that was awesome. That was a fire reacts. Alright. Chat. We are going into some more Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Let's get into it, man. I have been wanting to play this game for a while. Lock in, guys. This game's gonna be fire as heck. Chat, we're so close to beating this game that well, we're not close, but we have to be close, right? We got to be.